PL Show is brought to you by Kel Chaco, Kel 360, and Kel Kids Toothpaste.
Last week on the PL Show,
I couldn't walk immediately after the injection. So my mom, being my mom, raised me up on my feet about 3 different times. I realized that I genuinely couldn't stand. I couldn't get up. Then she started crying, woke my dad up. Her daughter can't get up. It became a whole thing, and then the cascade of events happened from there, and then here I am today. No, me say meet me, but Obia and share meet. Yes, me 9 a.m. and they decided I'm say and dream say meet me medicine. And for me, I felt say na fair, mommy. Who said doctor, man in 9 a.m. I wanted to be the first to break that status quo.
How many hospitals did you have to apply to before getting
About
the job?
13. Yeah.
You shouldn't have to go through that. Someone like Dr. Gunab has squeezed practically water out of rock. I don't know why you don't find that a miracle. But let's have the conversation. It's not about me, like I said before.
Anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh breath.
I'm fat Missy Wayne.
Repacho Bantama.
Matias.
It's her smile.
The fresh breath.
Me Gidi say we use Kel 360 toothpaste. Some kind.
Kel 360 toothpaste.
Gaskia, Kel 360 toothpaste. It's a gum protector.
Onim jom kasa.
Kel 360 did the way. It's cool mint, gives me fresh breath, and your confidence booster.
And you will see so feeling when you know Kel 360 toothpaste.
Happy smile.
Kel 360 toothpaste, anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh breath. Kel, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back to the Kel Toothpaste PL Show. You went through that phase where nobody wanted to employ you.
Yes.
To Prescott giving you the opportunity.
Yes.
And then another door opened for you at the Legon Hospital.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
I did my second year in Legon Hospital, second year house job in Legon Hospital. So I think for Legon, they had already seen what I was capable of doing. They had seen the kind of person that I was. So when I applied, it wasn't even, go through this or go through that. It was easy breezy, bring your application, bring this, submit that, and then I just started working. And I can say that so far, where I'm working right now, my senior colleagues are very much happy with the work that I do.
Now there's some, the discrimination could come from anywhere. Were there points when your own colleagues also discriminated against you?
I can't think of a moment where they did that. I think unless maybe they did and I wasn't aware. Yes.
Because you have outgrown thinking about what people think about you.
Yes. So for those who were close to me, I think sometimes they actually forget that I live with a disability. It takes them, me saying something, and they'll be like, oh yeah, and they'll be like, oh, forget about it. But yeah, the people close to me, my friends from medical school, I think they forget.
They forget sometimes, which also goes to say a lot about your personality, which, I mean, you look like a bubbly person.
I am a bubbly person.
Yeah, so tell us about what's fun for you? What are some of the fun things you do with your life?
I like going out. When I was growing up, I did not like going out because I always found people looking at me and staring, like staring for you to know they are staring at you. And I used to have children making fun of me, mimicking the way I walk. I used to have adults giving comments like, oh, mama, mobo. Those kind of things. I've actually even I have a lot of stories to share, but I've had someone just tap me at STC in Tamale, and I turn around, the person went like, mama, mobo pawati. And that was it. Like he just tapped me to say that. And in my mind, I'm like, where is this coming from? And that's all he has to say. He just started to tell me that he finds me pitiful, and that was it. So
I mean, it may have come from a good place, but that's not a nice thing to tell people.
I've had people feel like when they are saying things like that, they are being considerate. But actually, no, you are not being considerate. Like one time, a woman in a trotro, I was trying to climb a trotro. I find it difficult climbing them. I always end up hurting myself one way or the other. So when I'm climbing them, I need to strategize in my head how I'm going to stand and position myself to climb. So then the mate was like, Mami, and I get that a lot. So I try to stay away from Trusky. And this one at the front goes like, oh, driver, Toboas no sebi. And in my head, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, yes, be a day. So for me, these are some of the things that deter me from going out. But then I decided to not even think about that. So when people stare, this is what I tell myself: they've seen a pretty girl, and they are staring because they think I'm pretty. Yeah. So
So you like to go out now?
I like to go out.
Which places? Where do you like to go? What do you like to do when you go out?
Okay, so I like food a lot. I mean, you can tell from my cheeks that I like food. I enjoy good meals. I enjoy good drinks. I enjoy very nice ambiences. So I like places that are not noisy, crowdy, but the ambience is smooth, some jazz playing in the background. Those are the kind of places that I like going. But I also like being indoors with my family, game nights, having fun, shouting. I like shouting a lot.
Right, right.
So I find
So
that fun
has
as
the
well.
broken heart been mended?
Oh, yes, but I think it left, some kind of PTSD. But yes, it has been mended.
So is someone in your life now?
Right now, no. Currently, no. Nobody.
No.
Yes. But I think it also has to do with the fact that I think I'm trying to be more patient this time.
Okay.
And I'm trying to just, not rush into anything, but keep praying about it and hoping that one person will come out and say that, you know what?
I don't
I
care.
like you. I don't care about what someone says.
But somebody is coming along.
Amen.
Hello, my friends. My name is Kids Toothpaste. I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger, chicky whiter, chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Kids, happy smile.
Welcome back to the Kel Toothpaste PL show. You've been a doctor, like an actual doctor, not in training, an actual doctor for the last 2 years.
Yes.
And you have been doing so many things alongside. So let's start off with the SOFA Foundation.
Okay.
What is SOFA about?
So SOFA stands for Same Opportunities for All.
Okay.
And what SOFA's vision is that it wants to change the status quo of children living with disability today in their tomorrow. So myself and my co-founder Chelsea, we realized that we had a better standing in society because we had family who didn't say that we were cursed and gave up on us. We had family who didn't allow us to go and sit by the roadside and beg. We had family who kept us in school. My dad, although uneducated formally, although lost his job at some point, still said that if none of his children will go to school, he will make sure that he will sell his last cloth to send me in particular to school. Because even if all my siblings can carry things to sell, he knows that I can't. So he'll make sure that I have a formal education. So that changed my life, and that has changed Chelsea's life. Chelsea is a pharmacist, I'm a doctor. And then I think it's because we had proper support, and that's what we want to give to these children.
Right.
We want to give them that kind of support for them to stay in school.
Yeah.
Give them proper formal education. Make sure that it transitions them into a proper standing in society one day, so they don't end up on the streets begging and adding up to social vices.
Which communities do you go to?
So far, we wanted to do Northern Ghana because we realized that a lot of people in the Northern Ghana are usually lacking in a lot of things. So we decided to go to rural communities in Northern Ghana. So we are only in one community called Namualugo. It's a small village inside Boga, inside Tongo district somewhere.
Wow.
Yes, it's very far.
But you are going.
Yes, but we go there. I think we try to see the kids once a year, and then we try to every 3 to 4 months we try to send them a package to take care of them whilst they are in school. So that's what we are currently doing.
So what kind of package do you give these children?
So aside the fact that we are trying to get them to stay in school, we make sure that whatever their needs may be in school, we provide for it. Because the only schools available there are the government institutions, and usually in that part of our country, the facilities are very run down. Yes, they are very poor. But we still want these children to make the best of what they have.
Right.
So we keep them in school, exercise books, pens, pencils, school uniform. And then we send somebody to buy like food stuff, rice, oil, the necessities. Then we package them and then get somebody to deliver it to them and their family. We are trying to do this every 4 months so that we do it 3 times a year. Our finances are still not very strong, so we are doing it out of packets for now.
Wow. And this is was saying
Yes.
And you know, so we saw Boa Sofa Foundation and he found out
so we have a website, www.sofafoundation.org, but you can equally reach out to me. I work in Legon Hospital, I work in Prescott Hospital. Yes.
So Sofa Foundation for calling number
yes, your calling number, but in the meantime, no, me number fine. 0241 907957.
And you know, apart from Sikasem, no, Ubeka say Sofa face any other challenges, Anna?
I would say our greatest challenge for now as a foundation would be, you know, the finances and then the availability of the resources to do what we want to do. Because we want to do a lot. We really want to do. We hope that in the next 10, 20 years, SOFA would proudly stand and say that we have these persons in society who live with disability, but by the help of SOFA, have been able to have a proper standing in society.
We'll go and talk to Samara Company for you.
Thank you.
They are producers of Kel toothpaste brands who are sponsors of this program. And so we will go and talk to Samara for you.
Thank you.
Besides your parents, who is the one person you'd say has helped you throughout this period?
I would say that is my elder sister. Because when I was young, I remember saying that I used to like being exempted. But I think when my sister entered senior high school, she came back one day and she was like, you know what? I'm not going to allow you to be exempted from anything. You would wash the bowls, you would scrub the washroom, you would wash the clothes. When she did that, I thought at the time that she didn't like me. But I realized that she was just trying to be inclusive.
Yeah.
She was trying to include me in everything. And then from what she did, my sister never allowed me to think I was different.
Right.
At all.
Fantastic.
At all. So
you know, she was being an advocate without realizing it. What if I told you that I have a surprise for you?
Really?
I do.
What's this?
I always go somewhere with whatever I ask.
Okay.
Look there. We have a lot of questions for you.
My name.
I tell you.
How did you do
I love it. You're welcome. I will have you do the honors and introduce this young woman to us.
So this is my elder sister, Dr. Esther Baba.
So doctor and doctor.
Yes.
Fantastic. But she said that you intentionally leave your things when you were in secondary school and bring it to the house just so she will wash it. Why?
I wanted her to know that she wasn't different from anyone else. I didn't want to treat any of my siblings different from I treated her.
Did you understand what you were doing at that point for her?
I wasn't so old when it happened. I think I'm 7 years older than her, so I was about 10, 11 years when it all happened. As little as I was, she was the definition of love to me, and I really did love her. So even when that happened, I think she's the reason why I'm a doctor today, because I swore that I would make sure that no one ever does that again to another person. Fantastic. So the little girl knew that if not for anything, let me try and toughen her, because the world is tough.
No, but you know, I'm thinking you were little yourself. Yeah. Something must have clicked for you to say that, no, I need to do better for my sister.
Well,
no, we thank whatever spirit told you that, because your sister has turned out great. I can't imagine what may have happened if you didn't force her to do some of those things. For instance, if when she went to secondary school, how could you have taken care of yourself?
Well,
I know you want to say you would have managed, but you wouldn't have, because
no, she made sure that by the time I entered senior high school, I understood that life won't always be nice to you. Yeah. People will always be nice to you. So as and when it comes and goes, you need to toughen up.
So, I mean, you say that she helped you to become self-sufficient. What would you like to tell your sister as she sits before you?
You know I love you.
I know.
Right? And you know I'll do anything for you. I'd give an arm and a leg. I won't give both because I also have to live. But I'll give one for you. But Nana no kadunia o bangerela. Bamboo body yela, they also surface. The world is getting to know you now. So those who don't agree with what you represent are also going to surface. So don't think that, oh, now the world is getting to know me, so things are going to be easy. No, people are going to rise up. And it's all fine. The same way they would rise up against anybody. There's nothing different about you. The only thing different is that you are championing a cause that everybody else wouldn't, because, you know, it's easy to just sit back and live your life. But you have decided that life was not fair to me. I have to help others that life wasn't fair to. So this is just the beginning of more struggles, but I'm always here. Okay?
How does it feel hearing all that from your sister?
I love her. I really do. She's been my mom. She assumed that role very early in life. She's been a mom to all of us. We have about 8 siblings. She's been a mom to all of us. She knows I love her. I would do anything for her. She knows that. Just as I know she would do anything for me.
Your parents must be so proud of both of you.
They are. I think my dad and my mom look at us with pride.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank God.
But I do have a present for your sister.
Really?
For helping us surprise you. Fantastic. Fantastic. And Tino, the Juan.
Yes.
We appreciate your presence here. And for being an important pillar in Dr. Gunab's Dr. 2's life. Because the story I had to know, if you were not there, we can only imagine how things would have panned out, perhaps even differently. And so that was to say, you're surprising us. Your presents from your sponsors.
Thank you so much.
Me sure say, Udi Kofia, and soon you to cry, a one color toothpaste. A woman, they were mosquito repellent, sasso, they more calendar for fefe, Fabo office, or consultation room, and to patients, but open out the amount. What is that? So, be emergency medicine.
What's that so urgent?
And I got first what's your bed? Gynae.
Then dermatology.
Dermatology.
She keeps changing, so maybe who knows?
In this year, the general practice.
Oh, so say the general practice, but options.
Eventually,
emergency medicine, dermatology,
also, then a general practice.
Oh, my sister,
what's the idea?
Say public health.
Public health.
Yes.
What's it? All right. Into your present, I did my
Thank you so much.
Into your Darcy baby say, oh, bye. Uni, my mom ran no, me didn't Saka, also the Osaka, because I guess I can make catch or say. And thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for being an important part of Dr. Gunab's life. There's more to talk about, and that's where we'll get to when we come back. Don't go away.
Anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh breath.
I'm on fat missy way.
The patch of Bantama.
Matthias.
It's her smile.
The fresh breath.
Me, Gidi said we use Kel 360 toothpaste. Samikai.
Kel 360 toothpaste.
Gaskia. Kel 360 toothpaste. It's a gum protector.
Onim Jom Kasan. Kel 360 did the way. It's cool mint. Gives me fresh breath and your confidence booster.
Hey, you will see so feeling when you Kel 360 toothpaste.
Happy smile.
Kel 360 toothpaste, anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh breath. Kel, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
Mommy.
Michelle say, fe.
Different era, better result. Time has changed and time has brought Kel Chocolate Toothpaste. Healthy gums, anti-cavity, fresher breath, and it whitens teeth. Kel Chocolate Toothpaste. Sankofa.
Yenchi, Kel chocolate toothpaste.
Happy smile.
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back to the Kel Toothpaste PL show. You are also an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Onuya Jollof.
Minua Jollof.
Entrepreneur.
Yes.
Onuya Jollof.
Minua Jollof.
Okay. And also a costati fini.
So me what you know although I'm a Mastercard, so but now my name is Sister Penny and Yeshifie.
What's Sister Penny Wabakuya? Okay.
Me no an Yeshifie. Yeah, because I mentioned here when you're to about 5 hours. Ziani show mo school Dombedi, all that Ziani share papa near mommy. So at some point na me stipend bar in Krana and Kokoti almost school fees. I didn't realize and I'm a hunching school. So I thought say a day na meet me ye. And I realized so Diana no de me aquadro with Diana meet me no answer money a day. So why not make money out of it? So I started to cook on weekends because school is very busy. So I started to cook on weekends. It's major orders from Monday to Friday. To Friday, me pon lectures and my cook roma kotonia mano. Nam de abefi Saturday anopa. No sorry, no my any na. Until by 4 p.m. no, no send the orders no out. I realized so ne de kakraba at least some 200, 100. Because at the we were from say sister Pacho on send me ska hakra. You know, your friend me there and them there no idea. Ama ebi am light bill nam de no etia. So it was coming in handy. It was around the COVID time no. Students school fee. We were still in school as medical students, but most of them school fee. It's not as a means me and age money bill. But as from time to time, my name is sister one yeshetoni aton. Because also yeah, they fine.
Let's link straight to the DIY segment.
Okay.
Where you show us one of your awesome skills. Let's take a look at that.
And no, me babe Ghana jollof. So what me say? I saw pot and the pot na ejuma. I have rice here. Me was seasoning kakra so ha. Anwa kakra wa ha. Me won kosia kakra me de garnish ne kakra and I'm the what enchine so. We are going to start off with frying our chicken. I've already pre-seasoned my chicken. Our chicken is very ready, as you can see. We are going to start with our onion, ginger, garlic mixture. We are going to go in with our tomato puree. So I'm going to add the stock of the chicken that I had, probably for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll come back in with our fresh tomato mix. So this fresh tomatoes, pepper, some onion, some ginger, some garlic. So let's put in one of our seasoning cubes, a little bit of salt. So we are going to go in with our rice now. Go in with our water. So let's open it. Oof. You can see that our jollof is ready. So I'm just going to go in with a few vegetables. Mix it. What's I say? So this is our final outcome, our authentic Ghana jollof. So we'll go ahead and then have a taste of this, and then I'll tell you how it tastes like. And we are near there. Thank you so much for watching my DIY.
Anyway, Mr. Jollof no me dear way. Make sure to over me a whole pot. The DIY segment is brought to you by Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. Kel Charcoal Toothpaste gives you fresh breath, whiter teeth, reduces dental plaque, prevents cavity, and makes the gum healthy. It's FDA approved and is right next door at that store in the corner, that corner store. You should go there. You find Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. As we wind down, you know, we talked about a lot of things, some of the challenges that you face, even accessing buildings here in the country. If you were to make an appeal to developers, to the government, about paying attention to persons with physical disability, what would it be?
I believe that a lot of people like me would ask earnestly and humbly that we begin to think about inclusion when we are putting up facilities. Just as somebody who is able would access a bank, I would equally access a bank. Just as somebody who is fine would access any institution at all, I would one day want to access that same institution. Simply because we are minority doesn't mean that our needs shouldn't be put shouldn't be thought of when things are being done for people. We are equally human beings. And it takes a split second for you to move from being able to disabled. You never know. It's sad when I have to fall down when I'm accessing a bank, or when I have to think about how I'm going to climb 6 stories. It's not fair on us. If there is a way, an easier way that people could include in when building these facilities, I'm pretty sure that me and the many people like me would very much appreciate it. And it'll go a long way to show that as a country, we are thinking about inclusion and we are making it.
Well, and I'm sure some banks, for instance, would say that, we have the ramps there. But there are challenges with the kind of ramps they provide. What is that?
So I have fallen down a few times using the disability ramps, because you realize the moment you step on it, it's so slippery, you step and then you fall. I have fallen a few times, not even once or twice, because I didn't try using the staircase, obviously. I wanted to use what was made available for me. But it turns out that what was even made available for me is not of the best. So I end up falling, and I'm not the only one who would end up falling because the tiles are slippery.
For young people who are watching it, particularly those who may have some kind of disability, whether physical or not, and are inspired by your story, what would you say to them?
Hi, I am glad that this reached you today. If you are on the verge of giving up, just know that you're not alone. I was once on the verge of giving up as well. But then I didn't allow what I am on the outside affect who I am on the inside. Don't give up simply because people keep telling you that you can't do it. Don't give up because your situation tells you that you can't achieve it. You, like many other people, have had challenges that they had to deal and go through them. If I've been able to deal with mine, you definitely can deal with yours. People will keep telling you to give up. Society will keep telling you that there is nothing good that can come out of you. But don't dwell on that. Dwell on who you know you are. Dwell on the fact that somebody has been able to achieve this and you equally can. So all I can say is that don't give up. When the going gets tough, just know that there's a light just at the end of that tunnel. Keep going strong. I'm rooting for you.
And we are rooting for you.
Thank you.
And that's why we want to give you this present. That's why you're here.
Thank you.
And then we're adding the present as well.
That's a lot.
Yes, because we want you to rope in your patients, your cousins, your nephews, your nieces. So we've got, just like we did with your sister.
Yes.
We've got the Kel toothpaste brands, Kel Charcoal, Kel 360, and Kel Kits. But that's not all. The most important thing we want to give you today, it's right here. Now I want to show you this and why we want to give it to you.
Okay.
There's your name right there. I wanted to get that reaction from you, and I'm glad I did. Yes, Dr. Joana Gunab. And now I would hold your hand so we get up together. Fantastic. From us at the PL show.
Thank you.
To you.
It's so pretty.
Thank you. But much more than pretty. We want this to be a symbol of excellence in your life. That anytime you look around and you see it, you tell yourself, I have come this far, and I can go further. Thank you for coming.
Much.
Thank you so much for coming. I told you that my guest today made lemonade out of the lemons that you and I threw at her because we are society and we thought her different. Today's episode is dedicated to all persons with disability out there, particularly women who are going through it because of their disability. If Dr. Gunab has made lemonade out of her lemons, so can you. And she says we are rooting for you. But guess what? She's got the whole backing of the PL show. We are there with you. We'll see you same time next week. If you missed the episode, it's on YouTube. The Kel Toothpaste brand brought us the Kel Toothpaste PL show. Kel 360, Kel Charcoal, and Kel Kits. I'm Keminni Amanor. Listen, if you're not here next week, I'll meet you in your house. Bye-bye.